com and the director of the Austin Comedy Film Festival. Coming up, we have an event. We just wrapped an event, our fall 2022 event in November, and our next event is going to be March 26th at the Austin Film Society Cinema. We will return in the spring of 2023. So why are we talking about an event that's coming up 3-4 months in advance? Well, there's a reason for that. We're joined today by Maggie Stiggers, director and actress, who's going to be hanging out with us today. And her film, Fart the Musical, was nominated for the Best Mockumentary Film Award in our fall 2022 event and has deferred its screening to the spring of 2023. That's a service that we offer to filmmakers. There is no charge for it. If for some reason you submit to one of our festivals and you're unable to make it, you want to change the date, you get booked on a show or something, you get a date conflict, no worries. All you got to do is let me know and buy a ticket to our next event, and then you'll immediately put it on the schedule. And that's what happened with Maggie. We're happy to finally get to screen this. Hi, Maggie. How are you today?
I'm good. Thank you so much for having me.
It's great to have you. And number one, you have one of the funniest titles I've ever seen in a film before, which just brings about images as you talk about it. But can you please, just for the audience, give a synopsis of what your film is about?
Yeah, Fart the Musical. It's a brand new musical coming to Broadway, and we kind of go behind the scenes and we interview the director and the writer and the choreographer and how seriously they take it. And it's as you say, it's a mockumentary. It's these people just like even the actors and the seriousness of it all. You know, I come from a Broadway household. My husband's on Broadway, and sometimes we laugh about the musicals that we see on Broadway. We're like, what is this? Like, what is this even about? And we were just joking around, and we're like, let's make something so ridiculous, cast all of our actor friends, and that's what we did. And it actually turned out to be super funny.
It's really funny. The judges were cracking up.
Oh, good. I'm so glad. Thank you, judges.
Yeah, really funny stuff. Great work. And you got to tell me, why did you create this film?
You know, I think that the last couple of years has been such a hard and trying time for so many people. I mean, everyone, and actors especially, because the theater really shut down. And so many people had nothing to do. And it was like, you know what? We need to laugh, like more than anything in this world. We need some laughter. And I missed so much collaborating with my friends because for so long, we weren't even able to be in the same room together. So I was like, we had this idea. I wrote it in like an hour and then kind of edited it over several weeks. And it came together. And at first I was like, am I really going to make this? This is so crazy. I feel weird asking people to do this, but it ended up just being so much fun and really achieved the goal that we were hoping for, is just to really make people laugh and to have a great time making something.
Did you learn anything from this production?
I learned to trust my instincts. Sometimes I feel like, especially as a female director, female writer, female producer, sometimes when we get in these rooms, we're like, oh God, we almost underestimate ourselves, or we feel like, oh, I need all these people to help me. And actually, if you have a great idea and you have the ability to put it all together, you can do it. I think more than anything, it just reinstated this feeling of like, making your own work is so powerful, and there's nothing better in the world. You feel this sense of accomplishment that you don't get when you're just like in someone else's project. So I would really encourage everyone who has an idea to go forward with it and just try it, because you never know what's going to happen. A lot of times stuff that's good happens and you learn.
For sure. Well, it's super funny, and just the fact that you just executed it, you just went forward and did this is a real treat for people. I think it's a different, mockumentaries are different in that they just kind of change the pace of a comedy setting. And we really wanted to screen this one in the fall. And so I'm glad that we could make some adjustments and get you screening in the spring. But in talking about the future, I'm sorry, I talked over you. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying, me too. I'm so excited.
Yeah, for sure. And in talking about the future, the spring 2023, I can't believe it. Are we really saying 2023 right now?
No, I know. It feels very strange.
Is there anything else you're cooking up for 2023 that we might see or read?
Yeah, so my producing partner and I, Spiro Santos, he and I wrote a book actually that's on sale right now on Amazon. It's called Dear Future Producer, and it's all about creating your own work, whether it be podcast, short films, music videos, comedy sketches, things like that. So that's certainly a project that we're still super excited about, and it's available in Kindle and paperback on Amazon. We also wrote a short comedy sketch series for Amazon Prime called Theater School Dropouts. And it's like little vignettes of comedy sketches all kind of looped together. So that's available as well. And yeah, I'm writing right now. I'm working on a pilot. It's more of a dramedy type thing. And it's definitely in, pre-production sort of development stages, I would say. But my husband and I are moving to Atlanta. So we're getting really excited to sort of have a change of pace and to meet new creative people out there and kind of gain our new little film hub or community of folk that we can create with. So I think our energy right now is really focused on just being in the moment and enjoying our last couple weeks in New York City and getting ready for our move.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, exciting times ahead. If somebody wants to reach out and get in touch with you, what would be the best way to do that?
I'm on Instagram at Maggie Stiggers. My production company, Nico Frank Productions, has an Instagram at Nico Frank Productions, NIKOFRANK. We also have a website, nicofrankproductions.com.
All right. We got those links in the description of the video. It's fantastic to have you. Is there anything else that you'd like to add before we go?
Just thank you to the judges in Austin. I'm so excited. I've never been to Austin. My husband and I are super pumped to come down and see it. And yeah, I'm just really grateful.
All right. Thank you so much. And we'll see you soon.
Thanks.
Happy holidays, New Year, all that.